This morning, the University of Houston is hosting a 9/11 remembrance ceremony. Joining us live to talk more about the event is Donell Young, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Donell, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Talk to us about what people can expect to see and to hear at today's ceremony.
Yes, we are remembering the lives of 2,907 individuals that lost their lives on September 11, 2001. So we want to make sure that we continue to remember those precious lives as our country went through some tragic times. But also we want to make sure we remember the resilience, the courage that our country faced on that day. So we'll have several speakers honoring our lost loved ones today. And also we want to highlight the fact that we are the only university in the state of Texas to have an artifact here on campus. And we want to recognize the hard work and dedication from our former Vice President for Student Affairs and also our student government who led the charge to ensure that we work with New York and New Jersey Port Authority to make sure we have an artifact on the University of Houston's campus.
Yeah, that's really interesting to know that U of H is the only university in the state of Texas to have a piece of the World Trade Center. I know you talked about that relationship a little bit, but how did that come to fruition? How did you acquire that steel beam?
Yeah, so I think it shows the tenacity of our students. I mean, so I think if you look at history, it's always marked about just the resilience and the talent of students. And again, it highlights the resilience of our SGA president back in 2009. And again, you have to understand that we didn't get the artifact in 2014. So that just shows the dedication of several student government associations presidents and also the vice president for student affairs working together to make sure that this dream came into fruition. Again, it was 8 years later from 9/11. So you had a passionate group of students that wanted to make sure that we remember that moment. Yeah. It was very near and dear to all of our hearts. So they worked passionately to make sure they did everything possible. Again, working with New York and New Jersey Port Authority to make sure that we were able to get the artifact. And again, after 5 long years, we're able to secure the artifact, and it's here on our campus. And again, every day I have the honor and pleasure to walk by as I'm walking into my office to see and remember, again, the courage. Again, I want to highlight the courage and tenacity of the individuals, the first responders that supported our country on that day.
Yeah, Donell, today is about reflection, as we all know. In the hours of the 9/11 attacks, we will never forget the words, we will never forget, paved the way for us to come together as a country. It provided comfort and healing. With today also comes services, right? Servicing the community and providing resources to those who sacrifice their lives in ensuring that we are safe as a nation. Talk to us about the veteran services U of H offers and how this can benefit student veterans.
Yes, I mean, so that's very important. I think it's often we highlight on just the tragedy, right? But I think you're spot on when you talk about that was a time where the country was truly united. I mean, there was no division. Everybody was just one America. So I thought that was a beautiful thing to witness in the midst of the tragedy. That was definitely the silver lining. The Veteran Services Office, I have the pleasure and honor to work with them. That's one of the units that I directly supervise. And again, we support over 3,000 military affiliated students on our campus. So it's an opportunity for our veterans and also our dependents of veterans to have a space where they can build community. Student success on college campuses are usually mirrored by several things. It's feeling like you have a community, academic preparation, financial needs, peer mentoring, belonging are all kind of factors that really tie into what the president's goal is, getting us to a top 50 public institution, and the Veteran Services is a great example of that. We provide mentorships to student veterans. We provide resources. The director and her team does a fabulous job of reaching out to students when they're doing well academically and actually encouraging them when they need a little bit more assistance and push for academic success. We have barbecues, we have breakfasts, we have, you name it, all type of supportive pillars so students can feel at home. And it's also an opportunity where students can just kind of sit and let their hair down and enjoy the space and enjoy just being around their peers in that space. Again, it's a great, again, this is another one of the events that Veteran Services hosts. We also have a graduation honoring all our veterans and dependents. So again, it's a fabulous resource. And the students that utilize and take advantage of the space traditionally do a lot better academically because of the support and worth and love that they receive from the services.
Donell Young with the University of Houston, thank you.